Today I'm going to be telling y'all all about my favorite business podcasts. This is vlog number 4 of Vlog Every Day in April, and today I'm going to keep this one short, and I try to keep every single one of them short, but it never happens, but I'm going to try on this one. So these are my favorite podcasters in the business motivational side of that genre, if you want to call it. These are in no particular order, by the way. So Michael Hyatt, and he has a motivational, get your stuff together. He has some really good tips on blogging and lots of business, just being a better person. After I listen to his podcast, I feel like a better person, and that's, I guess, why I enjoy it so much. He has a new season out now, but you can also I listen to his on YouTube, and he has all the backed seasons, and they're all timeless. So you can go through and just listen to whatever you feel like it. And there's so many. I think there's 8 or 9 seasons, or don't quote me on that. So my next up, Phoebe Chongchua, and she has the Think Like a Journalist podcast. And what I enjoy so much about this podcast is it's structured very well. And with Phoebe, she asks the perfect questions and you can just tell that she does her research and she digs really deep into her guests. Most of the time she has entrepreneurial guests, people that have really awesome accomplishments, so you should really check that out. So next, Pat Flynn. He has a podcast, and right now the show that he's doing is Ask Pat, and he has his viewers send him questions, and then he simply answers them. And what I like about this is they're short and to the point. So they ask the question, he answers it, and then it's over. It's about 6 to 10 minutes long, maybe sometimes longer, depending on how in depth he goes into the question and the answer. But that's what I like about those, is just a quick car ride, and you can listen to it and leave with some information after that podcast. So surprise, surprise, my next favorite podcaster in the business genre is Gary Vaynerchuk, and they're not actually structured to be podcasts. They're normally, he puts his Ask Gary V show on there, which is normally a YouTube video, and those are structured, all of them are structured a little bit differently. He puts little mashups not entrepreneurial, motivational mashups of his best stuff. He puts that on there, and then he also puts his keynotes and his speaking events. He puts those on there, and they're awesome to listen to. Always take something out of what he's saying. And he has lots of content everywhere, and his YouTube channel has a lot. I just never have time to actually sit down and watch all of his videos, so him turning it into a podcast, into that audio form that I can listen to either on the car or when I'm working out, is very, very helpful. All right, that's all I got for you today. See you tomorrow, since it's VEDA, Vlog Every Day in April.